As the world battles the novel coronavirus pandemic, U.S. President Donald Trump and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe are peddling possible treatments. Trump is touting malaria drug hydroxychloroquine, despite slim evidence it's actually effective against the virus.
What do you have to lose? I'll say it again. What do you have to lose?
For Abe, it's anti-flu drug Afigan, the Japanese brand name for Lefaféburavir, made by Fوجي Film. We will triple the current stockpile of Afigan and expand the use for 2 million people, he says. Researchers point out key differences between the pills promoted by President Trump and Prime Minister Abe. Is what Shinzo Abe is doing any different from what President Trump is doing?
Marginally different. Lefaféburavir has been around for quite a while, and unlike hydroxychloroquine, it has been used to test its efficacy on other viruses.
Reports in China do show Lefaféburavir has been effective in treating coronavirus, but research is limited. Clinical trials are underway in Japan and set to begin in the U.S. Japan plans to provide the drug for free to 20 countries. There are potentially dangerous side effects, including birth defects. If someone has coronavirus, would you recommend that they take this drug?
This COVID-19, that may kill the people. Okay, so life, what then? Which do you choose?
Hydroxychloroquine can also have serious side effects, like heart trouble and eye damage. Researchers around the world are testing all kinds of drugs. They may be the only hope until a vaccine is developed, if a vaccine is developed. Patients under quarantine, isolated in their homes, can battle loneliness and desperation.
You feel a little bit depressed?
Chika Miyatake's Tokyo apartment is full of supplies. She has to wait up to 10 days for her coronavirus test results. Miyatake is frustrated.
Japan hasn't set up any kind of a computer system, Even the test result will come in post, in letter. So not email, that makes me really get anxious. And getting test result as soon as possible is more important than stressing on using an Afigan at this stage.
She wonders why her government is focusing on an unproven drug instead of speeding up the testing process for patients in limbo. Will Ripley, CNN, Tokyo.
This is the last photo of Furio Federici, joking he was a prisoner in quarantine. He died on the 27th of March from coronavirus. I brought groceries because he couldn't go out, recalls his daughter Roberta. I left it outside the door. He said goodbye from the window. That was the last time I saw my father.
76.
On the same day her father died, Roberta's maternal uncle, Delio, died at home. A veteran of the Carabinieri, the Italian paramilitary police, Delio had coronavirus symptoms, pneumonia and high fever. Because he was neither hospitalized nor tested, however, he wasn't included in the coronavirus death toll. Another uncle, Mario, died the week before in a nursing home. Roberta believes the cause may have been coronavirus. Nursing homes in northern Italy last month saw a sudden spike in deaths. Italy has suffered the world's highest death toll from the virus, but the actual number of COVID-19 deaths may be much, much higher. Early on, mayors in northern Italy, where the virus has hit hardest, sensed the data was amiss. From the beginning, we understood something was happening that wasn't reflected in the official data, says Claudio Cancelli, mayor of the small town of Nembro. The mayor of the nearby city of Bergamo, Giorgio Gori, noted the same irregularities. I received the data and saw that the dead were many more than those who had been infected, he says. He contacted other mayors who confirmed his suspicions that the number of deaths was much higher than the same period last year, although the vast majority of this year's deaths weren't attributed to coronavirus. Bergamo journalist Isaia Invernizzi also investigated the anomaly, which was plain to see in the obituary pages of his newspaper, Eco di Bergamo. Usually we would publish one page of obituaries, maximum 2, he tells me, but last month saw a sudden rise with as many as 13 pages a day of obituaries. The coronavirus death toll, Invernizzi and others concluded, was at least twice what was being reported. Health Ministry officials tell CNN the priority now is dealing with the crisis, but that eventually they hope to come up with a more accurate reporting. Roberta, who lost a father and 2 uncles, understands the authorities are overwhelmed.
Che qui a Bergamo c'è tutto arrivato addosso come uno tsunami.
Here in Bergamo, it was like a tsunami, she says.
Proprio esplosa la situazione. Forse abbiamo pagato un po' un delirio di onnipotenza.
Perhaps we're paying for the illusion of omnipotence. When we first heard about the disease, we thought we would overcome it, that we were stronger, but it's a hard battle and it, coronavirus, is stronger than us.
Stiamo reagendo.
And indeed, whatever the actual numbers, Italy is paying a very high price. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, Rome.
Hello, this is a call from Russia.
I am currently speaking to you from Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Hello, greetings from Beijing.
For 21 days, I've been quarantined in Ecuador due to the COVID-19 outbreak.
It's as if life is suspended now, but we were not given the tools to know how to handle this, putting our lives on hold.
So it was a usual message from our government, and they shortly about stay at home, be careful, or get in jail.
In Germany, all shops are closed except supermarkets and pharmacies.
For the past month or so, we really can't leave our homes except for buying food, medical supplies, or a short walk.
I don't know if you can see my view, but it is a large concrete wall that extends upwards with rejas or bars. Makes social distancing a little bit easier.
This is my office, as you can see. No makeup, no and tired.
I'm from Italy, and I am living what you will be living in a few days. So let me give you some advice.
It's very difficult for people to be locked up in one place for long periods of time. I myself have been concentrating on fitness. My sister has been trying to learn an instrument.
We still attend church services on Sundays through online.
Take a coffee, better if an Italian one.
I've, signed up for some online courses.
Forget barbershops because they're closed, as you can see, and just experiment. You're home, so maybe try a look you never had the chance to try.
One of the things I've started doing for just 5 minutes in between phone calls and emails, just coming outside and getting a bounce on the trampoline. And it's amazing what a little bit of bouncing does to help you feel a little bit better about yourself in a way that you'd never believe.
I have faith. I have faith that everything will pass, that we'll come out more in solidarity with each other, and especially with our planet.
All I can say is in this pandemic we have to be positive. We have to actually see the good, the silver lining in this cloud.
I'm pretty sure that we all will win this battle and we will overcome the situation. Just stay home, stay safe.
I think we're in pretty good shape, and I wish everyone to stay safe and healthy, and of course positive. Love from Russia.
It feels like people are reconnecting even if they cannot see each other. It feels like we are getting to share the most precious thing we have, and it's time. And it's also the only thing that we have right now.